Yes, guys, so much another video I'm doing here on the channel today. We're back with a Racing to Glory video, a very important one today as we play Jersey Bulls in the league. So yeah, we're going to get straight into it with massive outsiders in this one. But hopefully we can do something and pick up the victory. The team putting out there today to hope to do that is Funnel and goal. We have Vaughan, Jones, Parr and Dearman at the back. Lamb, Bolton and Cripps in central midfield, Bonnet, Johnson on the right, Kelly on the left and Walters up front. Walters is our top goal scorer this season and he scored more than Christian Owusu, which is, I wouldn't have predicted that at the start of the season. So yeah, obviously as you can see from the league table, it's a massive game in the hunt for promotion. So this is a must win. I think it's not like, oh, we could probably do with a draw. No, this is must win. And as I'm saying that, we've only gone and scored 17 minutes into the game. Dearman with a free kick whipped it sort of in to the box, and Cripps with the header, and the goalkeeper was in no man's land, and that's 1-0. And obviously that is very good for us. But obviously, it's probably not going to finish up like this. They're a good side. It's going to be tough. But yeah, I mean, since the last video, things have really sort of been. There hasn't really been much time between games. How do I? Hang on a minute. Click on there. That's got. Then we'll go to this one. Then that's got fixtures. Yeah, since the last video, which was we've got a draw and a win in the league, and that's it. So yeah, not a lot of time has elapsed. Vaughan could be getting sent off here, and yes, Ethan Vaughan has got himself sent off, and that's going to mean that we're going to have to change things up at half time. So yeah, I've got to think about what I'm going to do here. Just sort of quietly thinking about what I'm going to do. Maybe go to a 5-3-1 like that. Bring Topolodge on and Jed Tuman on, and then go to just a defensive mentality. But yeah, it's going to be a long second half now. That sending off is not. I'm not very happy with that. Bring these sort of back to more defensive roles as well. I mean, I know it leaves Walters sort of isolated on his own up front, but there's not a lot we can do about that. A good cross from Dearman there from the free kick, and the header goes over the bar, but that was unlucky there. It could have brought us another goal. But yeah, I mean, obviously I can see us fall into a late goal. Well, 72nd minute, I suppose that's kind of late. Thank you, Ethan Vaughan. Literally the one person I thought wouldn't ruin our season has ruined our season. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much how it goes in Football Manager. But yeah, I mean, I think this has been a tough one, really. I suppose this feels like a loss. I mean, it could still be a loss, to be fair. They're coming forward. But yeah, this feels like a loss. just because of the games in hand. Ethan Vaughan has really let us down there. But yeah, I mean, there's not really a lot we can do about it now. The draws happen, so it means that they're 3 points clear. They win their 3 games in hand. They go 12 points clear, and that's pretty much the season over. But yeah, we're back in just a second with the cup game against Fisher. Yes, as I said, we've got the same game in the video against Fisher in the Buildbase FA Vase here at the racecourse ground. The team putting out their stage hope to get a victory is Funnel and goal. We have May, Jones, Parr and Dearman at the back, Lamb, Bolton and Cripps in central midfield, Waller, Lassen, Sturdy on the wings and Walters up front. No, I don't want Walters up front, I want Owusu up front, should I say. And yeah, a few changes, obviously Owusu, Sturdy, Waller, Lassen and May coming into the team. And yeah, I mean, hopefully we can pick up the win and sort of save the video. I mean, I know we drew in the last game, it's not like we lost, but it felt like a loss. And Owusu's on the ball here, and he has the shot and probably should have scored. Maybe would have scored last season. But yeah, I mean, obviously it's an important game, so we're, got our fingers crossed that we can come through it with a win and be into the next round of the tournament. Well, Lassen on the ball now down the right hand side, runs with it, plays it into Bolton, who plays it into the box. Sturdy's got the ball, and good goalkeeping there. Comes in and collects the ball nicely. But yeah, they're just playing a simple 4-4-2 formation. I'm not really a fan of that formation because nowadays teams seem to put minimum 3 players in central midfield. So if you're playing a 4-4-2, you're a man down in central midfield. And as I'm prattling on about formations, Ascot have scored and obviously very happy. Owusu was on the ball. He played it back to Danny May, who took a touch and whipped it in, and Sturdy at the back post, free header into a free net. And yeah, there was no real danger of him missing that one. Archie Sturdy back in the team and back on the goal sheet. So yeah, very, very happy with that. Maybe with the domination we've had in this first half, we should be more than just 1-0 up, but maybe that's me sort of being too overly harsh on the team, or overly critical, I suppose, is what I'm looking for. But yeah, I mean, pretty quiet game to be fair so far. Nothing really is happening much. Obviously, as I'm saying that, Fisher's now got a free kick, and if they'd have scored there, I'd have been absolutely fuming. As I was actually just saying about how there wasn't really a lot happening. Maybe we'll bring Dearman off now for Topolodge. And we'll bring Cripps off for Tamplin as well, just to freshen things up and that as well, as those 2 players were the most sort of tired out of the team, so we'll bring them off and give them a bit of a sort of a breather, a bit of a rest. And yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's going to be the end of the game. We're going to be through to the next round of the tournament, and that is the case. A simple 1-0 win. Wasn't the best of performances by an absolute long shot, but yeah, so happy with that, and we'll do the draw before the end of the video. The 3rd round of the FA Vase. It's always nice to get the draw done and see where we've got, like, who we've got playing the next round. But yeah, Fisher, they're a good side, so they made it tough for us. It wasn't sort of an easy victory. Although, in saying that, I didn't really have many chances, so there wasn't really many times when I thought they're going to score. I think the only time I thought they was going to score was when they had that free kick, when I was talking about how there was nothing happening, and then literally as I was saying it, they won a free kick, and I thought, it's just fate that they're going to score here. It's just Football Manager trying to spite me as per usual, but they didn't. So yeah, very happy with how the video's gone. I mean, the Jersey Bulls game was a bit of a disappointment. I think we should have won that one, really, to be fair. But but that sending off sort of ruined us in that game. Ascot secure victory at Racecourse Ground, Ascot winning the Buildbase FA Vase second round, Ascot receives £900. FA Vase, they wanted us to reach 4th round minimum. We were going into the 3rd round then, in a second when the draw's made. And yeah, I mean, hopefully we can get a team that's sort of easy enough that we can go through. You know, we want to win. We're sort of well into the second season now. Things are starting to go how, you know, how I would expect. You know, Jersey Bulls at the top of the table and us sort of chasing. But yeah, I mean, I think we'll just quickly scout these tournaments. I always do. Try and find players who we can bring in. So I always scout all these tournaments. I can't believe there's so many different tournaments. They're mainly just like all the different league cups type things, or the lower tier of the non-league system. Amazing sort of work from the FM editor who's put together this database. Obviously, this isn't a custom. This is a custom database. This isn't like the one that Football Manager have done. So yeah, shout out to the FM editor for this database. I suppose you'd call it a database. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, and there we go. We've been drawn out in the 3rd round. We're going to play Tring Athletic, and that'll be on the 28th of November. Tring Athletic, they're in the East English Spartan South Midlands Premier Division. I don't know if that's above us or below us or what. But yeah, I mean, good video. Very happy with how things went. I mean, the next video might be that Tring game, possibly. I mean, I'm not sure. Got some big fixtures coming up: Rains Park, Badshot Lee, Abbey Rangers, Banstead. Maybe Abbey Rangers and Banstead might be a good video. 8th and 3rd, but yeah, I mean, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time for another one. Cheers.